Well, I can't get the bot to work. I needed the wrong media source too, I think. You probably heard me typing. Damn it. I need to remove this one. Hi. There we go. That's the one that the only one I need. Now it's fuzzy again. Now this, you can see the outline of the camera again. Ah. There's always something. Always something. Figure this out. Video capture, properties and filters. Yeah. Fine. Just do 65. Flowers. There we go. That's way better. That's way better. That way I don't look like, you know, a neck up. Your face is a neck up. But I have a good face though. You like my face, right? It's a good face, yeah? 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 Mostly? No? Oh. Yeah. No one likes me. Why am I always bullied? Why you bully me all the time? It's not fair. No comment? Wow. Wow, you can't even comment on how nice my face is. Sheesh. Single solitary tear rolls down face. I'm not allowed to. Yes, you're not. What do you mean you're not allowed to compliment my face? That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna still here. If he's even online. If he answers me, goes up. That's a GF thing. No, you can just give regular compliments. Like, you can compliment your face. You have a lovely face. You have an excellent face. I love your face. Love your face. It's only that. Oh, I should probably open up these things too. I'm gonna apply that. Don't need that anymore. Then I need this person's character sheet. Yep, I need her character sheet. It's gonna be the main thing we're dealing with. And also, why is my hair suddenly... Why is it suddenly doing that? Damn it, I thought I had this right. Let me change the smoothness down to 150. That should be better. Yeah, I'm just messing with things before we get started. I'll change it, but since I wasn't actually doing D&D yet, I just had it on just chatting. But yeah, we're doing D&D tonight. It is the Dungeons and Dragons night, indeed it is. I'm going to get the party's going to get themselves killed, most likely. Most likely, they're all going to die. You wish you could play? Well, why can't you play? You know? Oh, join my Discord. Make a character. I've always loved having new players drop in and drop out. You know you're going to die? Very likely. Streaming Fortnite. Oh, you're streaming Fortnite. See. But, you know, maybe in the future. I do this pretty much. I'm trying to do this every Saturday with people. So, you know. Could be a thing. Could be a thing. Consider it. Like I said, join the Discord. Hang out. Talk. We can discuss character sheets in ways I can kill you. Oh, I guess he could. I mean, depends on how quickly we can whip up a character. I mean, technically we could whip up a character pretty quickly, but I made everybody level 5, so he'd have to be level 5. So that'd take a little bit of doing. I mean, it's not something you can just do in 10 seconds. Billy's not responding. I'm gonna come talk to you guys. I need to change this really quick. Change this to Dungeons and Dragons, technically. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
We're missing one or two.
Billy is not coming, as far as I can tell. So, fella, I DM'd him. He's not responding to me.
Let him join us.
Oh, that's
character real
one
quick.
less person to worry about.
Yeah. I do have a
Like
copy.
some guy just sees Succubus and passes out on the floor.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, he's just probably just going to attack. I don't think he has anything major skill-wise. I mean, he is level 5. He's just a fighter, I think. Or barbarian. Was he a barbarian?
I have no idea.
I think he's a barbarian.
Do I have control of my character during this?
No.
Technically, no.
You've been
So-
you've been possessed.
So I'm just gonna sit here and do nothing for the entire session.
No, that's not how it works. So the way the Succupus's charm works is you must succeed on a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw in order to break free or your charm for the next 24 hours. However, each time you take damage, you get to take the roll again. So as your friends hit you, they can actually knock you out of it.
Okay, guys. So
So beat the
hit me
shit.
as much as you
Beat
can,
the
but
shit
don't kill
out
me.
of Fatal. No. Beat the fuck out of him.
Wait, actually, no. Wait,
so
wait.
like we
wait.
were saying, on that 20 crit hit you and just insta kill you right then and there.
Yes,
and
yes.
then you don't have to worry about it.
Yep, pretty
Wait,
much.
actually,
Mhm,
wait.
yes.
Idea.
sounds
I
good.
have an idea. Revan, is it possible for me to transform while I'm charmed?
No, you're under her
Fuck.
sway.
Technically, yes, if the succubus knew you
If
were
the
like that throw
succubus
and orders you to do it.
Wants you to do it. Currently, you are her her.
Does she know that I
slave.
can transform?
No,
Okay.
she doesn't. She can.
I was about to say.
She doesn't
if,
have. She's not mind controlling you. You're just charmed.
If I did that, I would have said beat the shit out of me down to half health, because then I would go into bloodlust. Unless charm overrides bloodlust. Because then I could attack
Yeah.
her.
Well, you would know. Then you would become bloodlust, and then, but you're still charmed. It wouldn't. It wouldn't negate her spell. It wouldn't cancel it
Race
out.
are you, anyways?
He's a tiefling.
Oh, okay.
Don't want this.
Alright, wish.
I don't know what this means. Make it harder. Why would you want this, Panda? Why would you want me to make it harder on them? Why would you do this, Panda?
No, that's not what he meant. He meant make it harder.
Panda, come
No,
join us.
that's not. I don't think that. No. TOS.
I tried to convince someone I know if they want to come join us, but
Right.
they had something to do tonight.
See
Oh,
what
Fs.
Panda did is Panda just
I
made
think they
it
have a
more
date or
difficult
something.
for Tiger and Dagon, because I am under her spell. So, and Billy's not here, so a
Panda
party of
just
4
made
just
me-
went down to 2.
That'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
It's okay, you have
You're
the
going
tanky
to.
wizard.
No, you're gonna die. Also, I should be larger.
You should probably shrink them pictures a bit too.
You think this should be smaller?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Okay. I'll
They're
show
bigger than you are.
Can't wait to die,
I mean,
can't wait to
you
die,
know.
can't wait to die, can't wait to die, can't wait to die. No Tiger gonna win.
Tiger gonna win? That's not how
You
this
just
works.
made it. You just made it harder for Tiger. It makes Tiger stall. Oh wait,
makes
hold on.
Tiger.
Is she? No, what you want to do, Panda, if you want to make Tiger stronger, is you want to redeem advantage on a roll and then give it to Tiger. So then her rolls would have advantage.
I'm just
she could
going to
roll
point
twice.
out that I have the ability to attack twice on my attacks.
We
so-
all do. We all
I
do because we're
mean-
level 5.
So I mean,
I don't think I do, but I'm a
if
wizard,
I-
so.
if
If you can't hit with, if you get
I mean,
advantage,
no, I'm just gonna say, like, if I crit hit 20,
I'm dead.
yeah.
But what I'm also gonna say is, oh, there it is. There we go.
Of
I
Right.
assume it's going to Tiger.
Tiger's getting advantage.
course it is.
There you go.
Yep.
Tiger
Nah.
murder.
I just
All
want
right,
to
Tiger.
say,
Your next roll now has advantage.
I just want to say that if Tiger misses on 3
Revan.
straight rolls,
I need you to.
she is
me
without
in.
a doubt the most cursed D&D player I think I've ever seen.
Possibly.
I am the most cursed D&D player you've ever seen. Just trust it right now. That is just a thing. So
Can I redeem advantage and give it to Billy?
do
That's
we
not how
get
that works.
do we
I
get
know.
do we get the code to
Yes. 1 second. I'm still getting there.
No, hurry up, DM man. Come on.
Wow,
we're
don't-
7 minutes
I
late.
take away your advantage. How about that? Fuck with the DM. That's a great idea.
Look here, goldfish.
What? I have an
What?
excellent memory. Fuck you. I remember that shit. Fuck you.
So Revan, even though I don't have control of my actions, do I have control of my rolls?
You do.
So like, say the succubus makes me
Yeah,
attack
you will
Tiger.
attack and you will roll for these attacks.
Okay.
I
I'll
made
give
sure
it right
to make
back.
There you go.
I made sure to make my drink extra strong this time, so
You knew what was coming.
I knew what was coming, so I better be drunk for this shit.
I am prepared. I just got out of a very intense Total War 3 Kingdoms gameplay where everyone is just betraying everyone. So, you
Wow.
know,
Yeah.
standard China. And I'm like, hey, 2 of the biggest guys in the game are going against each other. That's a really nice big city you got there. Let me just send my entire fucking army to go take it from you, Lamau.
Lamau.
Why is this?
I am waiting on the DM.
Why?
On the GM.
I'll pull you guys in. I'll hit the button a couple
Figure out-
times.
I'll flip a coin. Heads we live, tails we die.
That's
Dice.
not you
No. The dice are going to decide whether you live or
It's
die
tails
now.
regardless.
Well, it's not actually up to the dice anymore. I mean, the odds are really stacked against you at this point. I mean, you guys are in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty
so
much guaranteed we're gonna
I
die.
just want to double check something. So is it every time that Diagon or Tiger attacking me, I get to roll? So let's say
Every
Tiger
time you
hits me
take
twice.
damage, period. If you take
Okay, so
damage, according to the rules, if you take damage, you get to re-roll the wisdom check.
But it can be any amount of damage.
Yes.
So if
Wait,
Tiger
wait,
hits
wait.
me, if Tiger hits me twice for 1 damage, for example, then I can roll twice to break it.
No, it's once per it's on your turn.
Okay.
So if you take as combat progressive, if you take damage before it gets to your next turn, then you re-roll again to break free of her control.
But I can only do that once, even if both hit me for damage.
Yes, it only
Okay.
happens once.
Okay. So the question is, which one of you 2 fuckers will do the least amount of damage?
Probably
If-
me, because I can't cast any spells at the moment. Can we try diplomacy before we go all out brawl with this thing?
We'll get there.
Not unless you got some kick-ass.
I'm still gonna
charisma.
give Billy a couple minutes here to try and see if he'll show up.
Yeah, but
I want to know what ERP session Panda's looking for here, and what Bard and Barkeep, because there is no Bard and Barkeep in this.
If you're referring to the one from like long ago, we stopped that one. This is a
Yeah, that
completely
campaign is long over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
done. This is a brand new campaign.
Yeah, brand new campaign, new characters, new experience, new dungeon. You know, and the players are about to get beat.
Literally,
Down.
the only
Yeah,
only
very
thing
much
that's
so.
like similar is Tiger has the same character model. That's it.
That's the only thing. Tiger has the same character. She's made another Tabaxi, but we have a giant fighter. We have a what was the name? What was it?
Who the fuck knows?
The elephant race. I forget what the name of the race is.
Luxodon.
Lexodon. And
They're
we have
from the Guildmaster's Guide to
Tiefling.
Rape
We have a Tiefling.
Ravnica manual.
Melik the Tiefling.
Yeah.
Who's gonna die, rest in peace. Was really excited for this character, but it's okay. Maybe I can get better fucking roles next character I make.
Made that miniature
Don't
in
worry,
Hero
it'll just be
Forge.
in
We're not
about an
sponsored.
hour. It's fine.
Yeah, I should probably just pull up a new character sheet, and then after the stream's
It
over.
would not be unprudent to do that.
I have another character made. I just have to roll ability scores for it.
I still need to figure out what I would play.
Yes, I think I do. Oh, it'd probably help while waiting here if I actually opened up the character sheet, wouldn't it?
Might be important to have your character sheet.
I'm
open,
just
yes.
upset that this character's going to die because it's such a really good one.
I was so excited for this one.
D&D Beyond.
Billy.
Now let me
Alright,
just.
he's just not coming.
Billy.
He
At this-
said that he would be.
He did.
Just keep pestering him with messages in Discord.
He said probably I'll be there.
Well,
Oops.
I mean, at this point, I feel like there's gonna be talking and stuff, so I feel like we can start and then hope that he shows up before combat.
Well, he now also has a status message that says he works Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if he's unresponsive, that's why.
Okay,
But he
so,
doesn't point out what hours he works.
So caveat: why would he put it in there that he works Saturday and then say that he is able to come?
I don't
Well,
know, and
like I said, he doesn't point out what hours he works.
All right. Well, at this point, I am going to assume that he is at work.
All right. Well, since we skipped last week, we're not going to skip again. We're going to go ahead and go through with it, and I will control Billy's character to the best of my ability. And that'll be I don't know how we're going to do this in the future, because frankly, I think we should just keep it moving as best we can.
Yes.
If people doesn't actually show up, then you
What?
leave your character in my hands. I'm not just going to have them pass out. I'm going to do what I think your character might do. I don't know
If we're not on an adventure, I would just say leave the character back.
If the character, if you are in a safe place like an inn or a tavern or your base, then yes, I will leave your character there, and the others can go off on an adventure.
But
If you are currently in a dungeon, then I will do my best to get your character out alive as best I
If
can.
your character dies, that's on you. Should have shown.
Yeah, you should have shown up. That's basically how it's going to work. Okay. Well, we're going to do a recap. So, last time on Dungeons & Dragons Season 2, The Low Gods, you managed to escape the prison cell by, well, bashing yourselves against the wall until you finally pulled something down and you escaped. You tortured a pair of poor orcs that didn't really deserve it. They just wanted to make their stuff, but you tormented them and you harassed them. They ran off to tell their mistress because you scared them, and then the dark gnome showed up. And unfortunately, they were incinerated on sight, and now you are face to face with the apparent mistress of the dungeon, who has immediately charmed Fatal's character. Malik now stands there, googly eyes, fixed on the Succupus's withering gaze. You know, she gazes back with malice, you gaze back with, oh, I want that, the hungry eyes, you know. And that is where you find yourself now. And all of you are aware that Fatal's character was charmed, because you can clearly see it in his eyes that he is no longer in control of his actions.
Well, she knows where the other two are, because you had her try to charm Tiger, and it
No,
failed.
she tried to. I think she tried to charm Tiger. That failed.
And
Then
Tiger resisted.
she charmed you immediately.
She didn't
She
try to
does
charm.
not have line of sight to Dagon's
Dagon.
character,
No.
because you're just hiding around the corner, so you didn't quite
So
have.
he.
But
she
she
knows
is
where
going
Tiger
to.
is.
She is going to. Well, she's going to talk with you guys first a little bit. You know, now that she has a little toy to play with, you know, she's going to play with her food before she eats it. She purrs softly to herself, pleased with her plans always coming together exactly as they should. Ah, now, all of you, why have you come into my chambers, huh? Explain yourselves. He looks at Tiger's character.
I didn't come into your chambers.
Well, you're staring.
Clearly, you can see. I
Sure.
have not stepped through the door, did I?
Well, you're peeping into my chambers. Very rude of you.
The first
Well,
thing
I'm
that
not the
happened-
one who left the door wide open.
We go to Lilo and Stitch. I'm not touching her.
I'm not touching her.
I'm not touching her.
Mhm.
It was the big dumb one around the corner barged in, and then the other one over there who just followed him like an idiot.
Well, you have a point. She looks at Billy's character. Trying to try to charm him. Let's see how you do.
Wait, I thought he was. Oh no, he never
Nope,
did.
he never did do the roll.
And you stopped before you got a chance to do it.
Well.
Wait, is that-
Oh,
All right.
That's just funny.
All right.
That's just funny.
The stupid Goliath is too stupid to realize what's going on, and is not at all interested.
Like pretty lady.
Oh, thank
is
you,
pretty, but,
thank you, Fatal.
You're welcome.
It's actually in the description, but I should have that set up again. She looks very frustrated at this, like, well, damn, that's unexpected. You know, she thought she would be able to charm the obviously stupid giant, but he appears completely unaffected by it.
They've taken a vow of celibacy.
He's taking a balance. Panda, I am doing DM stuff.
Oh no,
Fuck you.
no,
Okay?
Tiger's got a drink.
Panda's just trying to get me drunk faster than
All right, fine. I have water now.
what you
No, it's
you
for
didn't
Tiger.
you didn't read the thing.
Drink
She said
water,
drink
tiger. No,
Yeah.
that's not how that works. It's for me.
Obviously, he
That's-
wants you to drink
Rabbit, I
tiger.
can't say you.
Did you look at the description of what you bought? That is what the description says. Read the description, Panda. You goof.
I have no way of proving that we drink.
Yeah, thank you for the water anyway, Panda. All right. Well, she seems very frustrated. She looks.
Well, you know,
He looks
either
back to
Panda wants you to drink me, or he wants me to get drunk faster than intended. So
Smile.
either way,
Revan, I'm just gonna sit here behind the wall with my staff in the air, waiting to smack whoever comes through the door first.
Okay, you take a position there, so you're holding.
Yeah.
If that happens, then you get it. Okay,
Yeah,
you'll immediately
I moved
attack
my
him.
token closer to the wall.
Okay.
I was better
That's
hidden.
it. Are you trying to do it sneakily? Are you trying to stay out of sight?
I moved like 5 feet.
Hey, Dead Realm.
But yes, I'm trying to
Good
stay
to
out
see you,
of sight.
man. Okay, do a stealth check for me, please.
Where's
see
stealth
how
on the
a
sheet?
giant
It's
elephant's
dexterity.
doing anything
Roll d20, add your
stealthily.
dex.
That's what I was trying to figure out what it was. Wait a minute, hold up, get outside the box first before I try to roll this. It's a 4.
The elephant, you know, goes, all right. Anyone comes to this door, I'll bash them.
More a matter of 300.
You try it, but you
pounds
try
trying
and
to take
wait-
a step, and it's just a.
You try to whisper
Stop.
that to Tiger. If anyone comes through this door, I'll whack them.
No, it's more a matter of I'm 350 pounds. It's like my foot hits the ground, and it's just a sudden thump.
You don't see anyone in the Discord. Well, we're here, but if you want to make a character and do that kind of stuff, you can join us next week. Next Saturday will be another session, so you'll have a week to make a character. So, is it the old link? No, there's no old link.
I just copied
Yeah.
the link from
No, that
invite
is
people.
yeah, that is my link. That is exactly it.
Which is
It's just because
Discord
we're in
link.
the. It's because we're in the.
There he is.
Because if you don't have the D&D role, you don't see the chat.
Yeah, because we're in a unique room just for us to play Dungeons and Dragons in.
Oh, not interrupted.
Yep. Exactly. Well, Succupus is like, what do I do with you? It's like she looks back to Tiger. Well, since you have no explanation for yourself, I suppose I'll just have to kill you and your friends.
I show. How about a
It's really
compromise?
inconvenient.
What's inconvenient? You're inconveniencing me. I'm not conveniencing
Well,
you.
no, now you're trying to inconvenience me because I'd prefer not to be dead.
Like, well, you may prefer whatever you like, but I don't think you're in any position to make demands or even requests. Well, maybe.
Damn it.
Well, you're just the same as, you can't make any impositions on me either.
I figure I've been
This
hurt.
is true. This is true, I guess. Or you're completely wrong and I'm about to make you understand your place in this world. But I'll tell you what. I'm feeling generous today, and you are the special one, apparently. You are not affected by my charms. I tell you what. I'll make you a deal. You survive my embrace, and you all go free. If you don't, you die.
That seems a little bit too cut and dry for me.
Well, how would you like it?
Psst, Tiger, you have two
I'd still prefer not to die.
Tiger, you have 2 advantage rolls because that round gave you advantage.
Yeah, but I can't use them all in the same roll.
Yes, you can.
No, you
Oh, I
can't.
can.
You only get advantage once.
What the fuck? That
And she
wasn't
has to
last
roll
time.
again, she gets another one.
Yeah.
Did you do that last time?
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
It's 1 advantage per roll.
Well,
Well, what do you say?
I'd like to what's the word? Shit.
Negotiate.
Renegotiate the terms.
Well,
One that doesn't involve death.
all right.
Spirit.
Tell you what.
Tiger.
If you survive my embrace, you will become my slave for all eternity. And you won't die.
Okay, see, this is still really inconvenient. What do I get out of any of this?
she
Uh,
just changed the terms.
You can go free if you survive.
You changed it.
Okay, how about this? If I survive, all of us go free. And if I don't, then you just get me and everybody else goes free.
He thinks about it for a second. Let's see which. You know what? I'm gonna leave this to the dice. What does she think? Do a secret roll here.
That is not a Tiger move that I would have expected.
Well, it's
Persuasion roll or something, I don't know.
I thought she would throw the rest of us
Okay.
to the...
okay. She agrees. She walks towards the door
Oh no.
and she takes a step through.
Tiger, are you motioning me not to smack her or anything?
Yeah. Would you like to do any? Tell the elephant to not smack her.
Well, if I lose, obviously, smack her.
But you're gonna see me the moment that she comes through the door. Although she probably knows I'm there already, but I'm not
She
sure
does
if I know
know
that or
you.
not.
She does
She
know
already
you're
knows
there.
you're there. Told you them.
Yeah. And as she walks through the door, she looks over at you and bites her lower
Alright.
lip and gives you the hungry eyes.
Oh
That-
boy.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
These dice are rigged. These dice are fucking rigged.
Oh, Jesus.
Hang on, hang
If
on a second.
I lose, not now. Stupid elephant. Jesus.
Well, you raise your weapon above your head
hold
to
on.
bash her.
Revan, quick question. Would this technically have something to do with smell or anything?
No.
Pheromones from Succubus or anything?
No, I already tried.
There are no pheromones
I
involved in
figured
this.
I'd ask because I have advantage on wisdom, perception, wisdom.
It's a
I
pure.
also
It's a
did that.
purely
That's
magical.
checked, actually.
It's a pure magical effect. The spell itself. However,
I have advantage on saving throws against being charmed and frightened. Luxodon Serenity.
okay, then you have advantage. Then.
There's your roll.
Man. So,
Well, you didn't need to roll anything yet.
alright, there's the
Well-
character sheet. They can actually look at it and see it's on there.
Well, I understand.
Hello?
I know it's there.
But I
Hello?
figured to get the
Hello?
most recent copy.
It's,
Ooh.
Tiger, we hear you.
I rolled my thing.
For what?
It's-
What did you roll for?
The wisdom saving?
Oh, that's not what she's doing to you.
You just said make a wisdom saving.
I was talking
For
to
Dagon.
Dagon.
No,
For the advantage
oh
roll.
my god.
21.
Be fucking specific.
I was.
No, you were not.
He did say he was referring to Dagon.
Yeah.
I know he didn't say names, but he was referring.
I said she looked over to Dagon's character and gave him the hungry eyes. And he succeeded on his wisdom saving throw, however. He seems miffed at this. She seems like, oh.
I swing the staff at her. If nobody told me not to.
Tiger, would you like to tell him not to swing the staff at her?
I begin to swing it at her anyways.
You're a stupid elephant. Accent popping out. This family inherited thing. I can't switch back.
What?
You good?
No, having a problem swapping back.
Her accents is messed up. She's using Willow's accent instead of Eyes of the Tiger.
Okay, look, you stupid elephant. I said, not now. Stop it.
As I stop the staff about an inch from the succubus's face.
She seems unconcerned, even though that you were swinging it at her. She seems unconcerned.
Fine.
All right. She comes over face to face with Eyes of the Tiger. She wraps her arms around your neck, looks deep into your eyes, and kisses you.
My advice is a bad idea.
It's a very bad idea. But it's what you agreed to. Tiger,
Well,
make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
Yep.
Well, remember,
It's even worse.
Dagon, remember,
Make a
she
Constitution saving
wins,
throw.
we
It's-
all leave. She loses, everyone but her leaves.
Yeah, it's a DC
So-
15 though, so.
We either get everyone or we get 3. And she has advantage.
Yes, you do have advantage, so. D20, add your con.
You got 3 now, apparently. Those are just 2.
Plus 2.
I get just
13.
13.
13.
Not enough.
Well, is that with advantage, or did you take the 19
Nope.
and the 11?
Nope, she needs to do another
Oh
roll.
god. Okay, I lost.
Yep, you did lose. So, in that case,
Well, that was a short session. Goodbye.
let's see here.
Oh!
Wow, good. You just insta-killed me. I hope you're happy.
I just unconscious.
You take 73 damage.
No, that's an insta. If it's double, it's insta.
Yep, but
What-
she
what?
chooses to do non-lethal damage, so you're just taken to 0.
Oh, okay. So she's not dead.
Yeah, she chooses not to kill you, but that would have been instant death if she had chosen to kill you. But did not. She did not kill you because she
No,
said
it's
she.
not instant death.
Yeah, so it's not instant death, but it would have been. So you're on 0 hit points and you're.
Revan, you said she did 71 points of damage?
71 points of psychic damage. Yes.
Oh, she would.
Uh,
it would not have been. It would not have been enough.
Yeah, because she would have had to be 72.
Yeah.
Well,
I would have
it was-
survived by 1 point.
You would have survived by 1 point. Congratulations.
Like, skin of your teeth.
Skin of your teeth, but even so, she chooses to do non-lethal damage anyway. As her lips press against the tips of yours, you're instantly knocked unconscious. You are unable to resist the overwhelming power of her embrace. As you crumple in her arms, she turns to the Luxodon and
Might I
smiles.
offer a alternative idea?
Yes, well, go on.
Well, as far as I can-
I'm in a good mood now.
As far as I can tell, you've had us down here, what, a week? Couple weeks? I assume there's some reason for that. You're waiting on something, an item, alignments of moons, that sort of stuff.
Perceptive of you.
Or you're waiting for an item to gain to perform the sacrifice.
Again, very perceptive of you.
What? See, as your own people seem to be inept in this matter. Why not send us to go find it instead? And if we come back successful, you get your item. If we don't, we die. You just find new sacrifices.
She actually ponders this. She stops and thinks for a moment. Make a persuasion roll.
This game hates me with these dice.
Make a persuasion roll. Try to convince her that you are competent.
Damn.
It's a 9.
9.
Damn, if anyone in the chat wants to give advantage, now's the time.
She seems unconvinced of your proposal, though it has piqued her interest. She then said,
You could send a chaperone with us to keep track of us to make sure we don't vanish.
She then says, she's like, well, you're not entirely wrong, but I don't think you're particularly strong, seeing as how easily you have crumpled before me. You haven't put on a very good show.
I'm a wizard. I don't do much in physical combat.
Ah. A wizard, are you? Magic, sorcery, perhaps?
Yes, but your person's annoying collars preventing that at the moment.
Random dungeon encounter? That's not how that works, Panda! Though that's a great idea. I should do that.
Sandworm comes through the ceiling.
A sandworm. A bloodworm, actually. No, fuck the sandworm. Bloodworm. She stops and thinks for a moment. She takes a step before you and gazes up into your eyes. You do stand above her. She is sort of shorter than the average person. I said dragon, not dungeon. Same thing. I said dungeon because that's what it would be. It would be a random dungeon encounter, Panda. Shut up!
I am 7 foot 10 inches.
Yeah. She gazes up at your big elephant eyes and stares at you for a second. Let's see here. Hold on.
That's right. I weigh
second.
350.
You know, Melik should be free now. That was the condition. You could join in on this.
I
Split
don't
up.
think she released him.
She did.
He should have he should have been instantly released.
Yeah,
that was the condition.
But
Here.
you failed.
That
but
was
here's
the agreed condition.
Yeah.
So
But you don't take into account that she may have lied to you.
Wow.
You just
So Adol's character is still very charmed.
you just can't. No, you just can't.
You can always make an insight check if you're not sure someone's being honest with you.
Talking to me or Tiger?
Talking to
Tiger.
Tiger.
Oh.
The Succupus is still looking up into your eyes, deciding what she wants to do with you. She's like, alright, I know exactly what I'll do. You will go and retrieve the item I require. I think you might have a chance to do it. If you don't, and you die, well, that's just less food I have to spend anyway, to keep you alive. I have no idea of whether or not you will be successful, but I have every hope that you will be. Step into my chambers. She walks back into her chambers. Malik just goes over and kneels down in the middle of the room, just staring at her.
I stand literally in the doorway. I'm stupid enough to walk straight into the room.
Billy's character is dumb enough and he just wanders on in. Like, what are you doing? Come on. She turns back to you. He's like, come on. Come on.
Is Tiger bleeding out at the moment?
No, she's just on zero. She's just on 0 hit points. She chose not to kill her, though.
Okay.
If she had wanted to, it would have not been difficult.
I think I'm fine right here.
She rolls her eyes at you, like, come on. This is your idea in the first place.
I bend down and carefully scoop Eye of the Tiger into my arms and carry it with me.
Okay, so you carry her into the
Yeah.
room with you?
Yeah, I'll just gently set her down next to Billy's character, whose name I'm forgetting at the moment.
Yeah. He doesn't have his name on his character sheet.
It was Azur.
Something like
As
that.
Whatever. Whatever.
We call him as for now and be done with the matter.
Azrael.
There you go. That was what it was.
So, all right. So you carry her in. It's like, well, loyalty to your friends, I see. Interesting.
There's a Luxodon trait.
Come over here. And she points next to her. She's like, come on. You go behind everybody.
I stand on the opposite side of the pedestal from her.
She looks at you and she puts her elbows on either side of the pedestal and lays her chin on the tops of her hands. And she goes, "You're very cautious, aren't you? You understand you're completely at my mercy here."
True, but I've lived quite a long time. I was just careless when you caught us.
Careless. You're completely defiant. You have no magic, you have nothing but a big stick, and I could have your friend tear you apart at a slight command. Hell, I could kiss you, and you would die.
I'm but a wizard. I'm not exactly that strong.
You're not making a very good case for yourself if you're going to retrieve what I want. But it doesn't matter. Do you see
You
this?
have control of my friend there with the sword.
Yes.
The one on your left.
Yes, he is under my control.
How about an arm wrestling match between me and him? I win, you release him from your charm. I lose, I go on your errand, and then you send them with me. You can keep the tiger here as a hostage to ensure we return.
Okay, explain what you want her to do again, because I didn't quite understand.
An arm wrestling contest between me and
An arm wrestling
Fatal's
contest?
friend. Between me and Fatal's character. I win, she releases him from her charm. He wins. We go on. She sends all of us on the errand and keeps Tiger's characters there until we return with the item. As a thing, a hostage to ensure our return.
I'm a thing. I'm
Yeah.
not a thing.
I was trying to think of the term I wanted.
She shrugs and goes, "I see no reason to do that."
There's a thought.
Yeah. Anyway, with no more interruptions, do you see this dagger on the pedestal? This is the artifact that I want you to find. This is not the actual one, this is just a replica. The actual one is buried somewhere nearby. If you can retrieve the dagger successfully, then I will release you and your friends. You may go on your merry way and enjoy whatever life has to bring to you. If you fail, well, you know, you'll probably die.
True.
But it won't be I that kills you. There are creatures that guard the dagger. It will be a difficult encounter, difficult fight indeed.
May I take my friends with us, or with me?
Of course, I'll let you have whatever you want. I'll even give you back your things.
We remove these collars. We cannot hope to defeat what it is you're sending us to fight.
She shrugs. It's like, well, you're going to have to figure out some way to do it then.
How about my collar at the very least? Things I'll be more effective that way.
She looks at you and just smiles and is like, why would I take off your collar and allow you to have access to all of the spells? God knows what you can do. For all I know, you're a powerful sorcerer who will blow me away with some terrifying spell.
I am a student of necromancy. My magic more deals with dead bodies than anything. I cannot do anything right here, right now to...
Interesting. You tell her this?
Affect you.
This is what you tell her?
Yes.
Alright. She's like,
I seek an understanding of death through the experimentation of necromancy.
Then in that case, you are far more valuable than I originally gave you credit for.
I find it to be a misunderstood sector of magic.
Indeed it is. Indeed it is. She reaches across towards you. She reaches for you. Do you do anything?
I reach out my hand at her.
You try and stop her?
I'm assuming she's going for a handshake, so I grab her hand and just sort of shake on it.
Oh my god.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
Why? Why
Oh
would
my
you
god.
get out?
These dice suck in this game.
You
You
like
fucked up.
a big goofy. You reach out your hand like let's shake on it. She just bats your hand aside, reaches up and just pulls on your collar. It immediately comes off.
Sort of rub my neck. Like, thank you.
No, don't thank me yet. There are things down here that you have not even experienced yet. She flicks her hands towards Fatal's character. Fatal, you're no longer charmed.
I kind of shake my head and
Mhm.
kind of look around. A little bit of warning next time. Though I will say that was more pleasant than I thought it would be.
Oh, she turns back towards you. So, yes, there are pleasures you have no idea I could bestow on you, but that's not the point.
Am I aware of the conversation that has happened?
Yeah, yes. You are aware of everything that has happened. You just did not have control of your body.
I have a question
Hmm.
that will determine my next action. Blood hunters have Crimson Rite that I can use a Rite of Hemocraft to infuse my weapons with elemental energy.
Correct.
Is that magical?
Yes.
So I can't use it.
Not unless she takes off your collar.
Okay.
I'm technically at half hit points at the moment from trying to remove my collar earlier, so,
Yeah. You're still on only 18 hit points, actually.
Yep.
So are you gonna let all of us get the collars off, or just the big elephant?
He looks at you. Are you a sorcerer? Magical caster of some kind?
I'm not to the same extent as him. I use Crimson Rites for my weapons.
A blood hunter, then. Fascinating.
Still mastering, but I have a good idea, I would say.
Well, convince me.
You said that there are things down here that we have never seen before. You want your artifact. Why not give us the best chances of success? And like you said yourself, we can't really do anything against you. You already saw how easily you were able to charm me. If I even tried anything on you, you could just snap your fingers and I'm out. I possess no threat. But if I'm able to use my...
That's not really helping your case at all. That's not helping your
If I
case.
can use
What you're saying is
Crimson
really not helping
Rite-
your case, I'm telling you right
if
now.
I could use Crimson Rite,
You are
You
the
get your
worst at
artifacts.
persuasion speeches.
if I use Crimson Rite, we can get your artifact back much easier. It is up to you.
Make a persuasion check.
You already know this is not going to end well.
I don't know that. That's up to the dice.
I have no idea if I actually threw it or not.
You
I
did.
saw something go flying.
16.
16. 16. She is convinced. She's very convinced. She's like, yeah. I suppose you're right. You make a sound argument. It's a very sound argument. She reaches forward and with one finger and then the tip of her nail just pulls the collar off your neck.
Much appreciated.
Well, don't thank me yet.
A question for you. When I was brought in here, did you happen to take a brass ring from me? Or maybe one of your... I don't want to call them minions, but...
Oh no, minions is right.
Whatever.
They were my minions, yes.
Do you know if one of your minions took a brass ring from me?
Did you have a breast ring to start
I
with?
did. It is part of
Yeah.
my backstory.
She says, yeah, probably. I don't know what they took from you. But I will return all your equipment, that you might bring me the artifact I require.
I feel. That's fair. Where exactly is this artifact that we're looking for?
Oh, it's nearby. But first, let's see about your friend. She goes over to Tiger's character, and she takes out a bottle from her skirt. You have no idea where she was putting it, but it was somewhere hidden in there.
Oh yeah.
She pops the top off and pours the contents down your throat. Let's see here.
I'm gonna suggest what is going through my mind right now.
Tiger, you regain 30 hit points. And you are no longer unconscious. You wake up and you see her staring down at you with her molten eyes. You, on the other hand, are in my servitude forever.
Yeah, whatever. You lying up.
Do you try to say that?
Yeah, I know. I actually said that.
Oh, okay. He's like, oh, such harsh words. It doesn't matter. You will accompany your former friends and retrieve my artifact for me.
Says who?
I do. Your master.
You are not my master.
Oh. She looks at you and she speaks very softly. Have you ever heard of the carrot and the stick? Would you prefer the carrot or the stick?
I don't like carrots, nor do I fetch. I'm not a dog. And I'm sure as shit not your dog, you bitch.
Very well. Stick it is. And she immediately lunges forward and kisses you again.
Remember,
Make a Constitution saving throw.
You do have another advantage. This is your second one.
All those dice on the ground.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, you gotta roll again.
Yeah.
good idea would probably just be to pick up 2 dice at once and then roll them both. I manned a tiny box to roll into on each map. It's well lit, so we know where it is.
What?
Oh wait, bounces off the walls.
Oh boy.
You
Oh, yeah.
take 67 damage, and you are unconscious again because she chooses not to do lethal damage. Well, you go down, and she pulls out the bottle again and pours the contents down your throat.
Where are you getting those? No, never mind. I don't even want to know. I begin to ask.
Oh, I wanna. How many bottles do you have down there? That's impressive.
I meant to roll one more dice, but 52 is fine.
How do you have that many bottles down there? That's impressive.
You're at max hit points now. You're at 36 because you
hell?
can't.
I
over-
say that. I do
you can't-
say that to her, by the way.
You can't over you. She turns back to you and is like, "Do you really want to know?"
Fair point.
You ever heard of the ping pong trick?
Now
I
she
was going
looks.
to say mag
She
bag
looks.
of holding
She
underneath her
looks
skirt.
back to Tiger. Tiger, at this point, you have been smacked down to near death and back again, and smacked down to death and back again. You are really feeling this. Your character has just been psychonically blasted with demon kisses twice. How do you feel? You still feel very defiant?
I will be defiant till you kill me.
Hey, Revan. I just thought of something.
See what she does now. What's up?
If you have a copy of Billy's character sheet, you could always let Slim come in as a guest character and run his character.
I suppose that could be
It's
done,
just something to think about.
but I would need to ask Billy about that. I wouldn't just.
Yeah,
I wouldn't just hand out someone's character to someone else.
Fair enough.
But if you would like that to happen to your character, and you say, okay, if I'm not here, Fatal plays my character or Tiger plays my character, then you can do that. That's something. you can do.
Random chat guest player.
Yeah. But I wouldn't do that to someone's character. So in this case, let's see here. Let me read this thing. 1 human on. There's no limit on actually how many times you can cast this.
So if
Okay.
This
This time she doesn't go in for the smooch. She just stares into your eyes with her molten ones. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Hey.
charm effect
You know,
again?
bitch, this is getting old. Go find something else to do.
Quick, someone give advantage again.
Plus Do I have another advantage?
No. So
Oh.
that would be 12.
You have 12. Okay, you are charmed, unfortunately. So your resistance melts away, and you go, "Yes, mistress." Oh,
Oops,
you
shit.
completely lose yourself in her eyes. I'm gonna clear the dice. Ah, she stands up. That's much better. Isn't that better? You smile, stupidly, because you have no other real reaction at this point, other than what she tells you. All right. You will find your equipment in the cell where you were dumped. Go and retrieve it, and then return here.
All of our equipment?
Yes, all of your equipment.
I look at Billy's character. What about him? I just sort of nod at Billy's character.
Yes, his too. All of it
Talk
will
about
be
the-
there.
I was talking about the collar.
No, I think I'll leave that on.
Very well. Insurance ensure we come back, I guess. All right.
Well, I have something I need to retrieve. So I head back towards the cell.
Okay.
I start.
Can I just drag it over?
Yeah, you can. I think.
Oh,
No, because it will disappear into the invisible boxes that I have.
it has disappeared into the invisible boxes.
Yes.
What did you do?
Try
May
to
or may
move
not.
it. Try to move your character through the invisible box bit. There you go. Made it. And
I'll go
Willow,
back and retrieve it.
you're sent over there too. Retrieve your stuff. Or not
What's
Willow.
plan?
Tiger.
Ooh. Mm.
Eye of the tiger.
See, even you can't do it right.
I said Willow. It's not my fault. Okay.
All right.
What is it?
All right. Once we're in the
So-
room, I smack Tiger upside the back of the head. I'm free from the charm.
Okay, you need to do damage though.
I'm aware. An
First you need a
unarmed
hit.
strike, basically.
Okay,
First
unarmed
you need to
striker.
hit.
So roll a thing to hit.
Yep.
$19.
I think that hits. Tiger, that
Yes,
hit.
yes.
As in
19.
greater
Does
than
it?
my
Yeah. What's your armor class?
Yeah.
I forget. I just want to know.
14.
Yeah, that does.
hit.
That does hit.
4 points of damage.
Hey, you take 4 points
That
of
didn't
damage.
do that hard. Well, no, wait. Actually, now that I think about it, it'd add my strength, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
It's 7.
Okay, oh my goodness, you really smacked the back of her head.
But now she can roll.
Alright.
And you better fucking hope that it pays off.
Actually,
+5, so no.
that's a 4. That's not enough. You smack her, but she does not. She does not appear to change from her googly eyes. It's like,
I have worth a shot. I go in and
And-
get my stuff.
Inside the dungeon is the little gnome guy. He's got your stuff laid out on the floor. It's like, you're lucky, mistress. Once you get on, or you're gonna send you down to die. Either way,
How did you hear about that so fast?
because she told me she has powers that you can't understand. Stupid.
Understandable. I pick up all of my stuff.
All right, you have your starting equipment back.
I quickly put the brass ring on and I just kind of let out a sigh of relief.
Tiger, you also retrieve all your equipment.
I'm very glad that I have this ring back.
She
Other side note.
the gnome looks at you and is like, then he sees you're charmed and he doesn't say what he was going to say. But he looked like he was about to say something.
I know
Wait,
you're
what?
trying to say something.
The gnome looked at Tiger, saw that you were charmed though, but he looked like he was about to say something, but he doesn't say anything. You two do notice this, Malik and Thrun. You do notice that he was about to say something, but didn't say something.
What were you gonna say?
Hmm? Oh, nothing. Nothing to be concerned about. It concerns your friend, but it appears the mistress has taken personal interest in her.
I do have to say, out of all the quote unquote cults that I've been down, she's definitely proved her worth compared to other leaders.
Really? This is what you fucking asked, you dumbass. Anyways, I'm still missing something.
What are you missing?
My pet.
Wait, pet. Oh, you did mention something about a pet.
Oh. I don't think there's anything that stops you from talking. You're just charmed by her.
She basically just sees the Succubus as her friend, nice person
Well,
she
it's
likes
more
a
like
lot.
this particular version of it is more like mistress, master sort of thing. But yeah,
Still cognitive
but
of
yeah,
her own
yeah,
self,
it doesn't say it actually stops you from talking. So actually, yeah, he turns to you and is like, "Ah, well, I suppose he's like, I guess you can talk. No, doesn't matter. Yeah, your bird. Yeah, that thing's been a pain in the ass. We have him locked
Good.
up.
Well, give him back.
I was told to return your equipment. I wasn't told anything about
Well,
your little pet.
he is my equipment.
I don't think
Bitch.
so.
Yes, he is.
I don't think so.
I
That
do
was-
think so.
Calling a living thing an
I
object.
don't think so.
I do think so.
I don't think so.
I am a Beastmaster. He is part of my equipment.
He starts mocking you and matching you for. I don't think
I-
so. He's not
I go
part of
Look
your
back-
here, you
equipment.
I go
little
back to
green
the
shit.
succubus. I
I'm
go
not
back to
green.
her.
I'm brown.
Revan,
Yeah, because you're full of shit. Give me my pet.
I looked through my stuff. Is all my stuff actually there? Everything that's in my inventory, my character sheet.
Everything your character sheet would have had, you have everything is returned to you.
Yeah, just, I try to grapple the gnome again.
Do you grapple? You grapple the
Yep.
gnome?
Yep.
Okay. Make a dex or strength test to see here.
19.
See here. Then he's gonna use his dex to avoid that. That's only 18.
Ooh.
So you grapple him. He's like, "Hey, oh, what are you doing?"
I grapple him, slam him to the wall,
Okay.
essentially.
You press him against. You slam him against the wall.
Look, I have what's in by this point. Give her a damn bird so we can get on this mission that your mistress has tasked us with doing. I do wish to displeasure your mistress. I just stare at him very intimidatingly.
You attempt to intimidate him. Okay.
Yes.
Roll intimidation.
So many dice. A 9.
He just rolls his eyes at you. It's like such reactions. Put me down, you big oaf.
I just hold him there.
He reaches forward and holds you back. He's like, this is actually nice. No one overholds me.
Look, we got things to do, places to go, things to kill. The creature will help us complete the task faster. And I don't feel like listening to you squabble about it for a while.
Okay, this time make a persuasion check. See if this persuades him.
You know, I think this is turning him on.
I think it is.
Okay, these dice are fucking rigged.
He's like, no, I don't think I will. She's a bitch.
Alright, I just toss him off to the side and walk out the cell. Like, into the little hay bed thing.
He's like, ugh. Oh, gentler next time. Ugh. Willow, you
Your
have
turn to try and convince him.
Willow, you have control of your character.
Tiger.
You can, or not Willow. Tiger, you have control of your character.
I literally changed my name so everybody would get
Yeah,
it right.
but I
now
keep thinking
everybody is
you said
literally
Willow
getting it wrong.
earlier, and I just keep thinking Willow. So you have control of your fucking character, Tiger. What? Do what you want.
Can I kill the gnome?
Would you
Like,
like
that's
to?
what you're not
Would you like to?
charmed by
Would you
him.
like to attack the gnome?
Yeah, let's kill the gnome.
Okay. You just gonna attack him?
Look, you little shit. My fucking bird takes shits bigger than you. I want my bird back.
You try to intimidate him?
No,
Anyway.
I'm just literally telling him the truth. My bird takes shits bigger than him. I want my bird back.
He's like, well, maybe you should have tried asking nicely. Maybe please and thank you.
Maybe you should stop being a stubborn little shitbag and just give me my bird back.
Maybe you could give me a reason to not be a stubborn little shitbag.
Your stupid ass little mistress told you to
You
give
try
me
to
my
say
equipment
stupid
back.
ass little mistress, but you can't actually say that. You say, our mistress. Even though you try to say stupid, you can't say that.
Well, you
You try, but you can't.
mistress told you to give me my equipment back. The bird is part of my equipment, so give my bird back.
Make a persuasion roll.
Yeah.
That's not very persuasive, though.
Yeah. What's persuasion based on?
Charisma.
0. So.
Straight up 14.
Mm-hmm.
Not very convinced. Think, nah, I don't think I will. Go do what you're supposed to do.
I'm not going to do anything until you give me my bird back.
He looks at you like, you really? I can see that you are charmed by our mistress. You are going to do what she told you, whether you like it or not.
Yes, and I can't do that without my equipment, which is my bird. So I'm not going anywhere until I get my bird.
Yeah. He just he just sighs, and he puts a finger to his head, and a second later you receive a telepathic command from your mistress to go get on with it. And you can't resist.
Still not moving from this spot without my equipment.
You do, however.
Not going anywhere without my equipment.
You keep saying that, but your body does not listen to you.
Okay, you can't do that because my
Yes.
bird is my literal fucking equipment.
Well, you have been charmed, and you have been commanded by your mistress telepathically to do as she is commanded.
This is total fucking bullshit.
That's what the spell does.
And you two are totally fucking useless. Can you do something? Like, God.
The hell do you want
Jesus.
us to do?
The fucking
Dagon
gnome
tried.
was gonna say something, and you literally saw him about to say something. You just completely fucking ignored it. And neither one of you were trying to break me out of this shit either.
He did.
You just, like,
Dagon has done both those things. He tried to convince you to give you the bird, and he smacked you on the back of the head.
I'm just
Trying to
not a
knock
good
you out of the
talker.
charm.
You
I-
could still do it again.
I
You
can-
want him?
I-
Do you want him to hit you again?
And fatal, like,
I'll-
Jesus, you're just like, God.
I look at Molecular, like,
I'll-
you try and help
You know
her.
what? I walk up to her, kind of just miffed
Mhm.
about the whole bird thing, and I just try to smack her. I try at least to smack her upside the head.
Okay, just
saying,
make an unarmed
"Snap
attack.
out of it."
Make
Why
it.
is it gotta be the head? You could just stomp on my foot for fuck's sake.
Well, it has to be an unarmed
It's
strike
easier to reach.
or a strike of some kind. It has to do damage to you.
This is based off of strength, right?
No, that's it. That's whether you hit her or not, and that does not beat her armor class.
No, it doesn't.
You try to punch her, but she instinctively dodges your throw. Like, well, on with it. Tiger, your body compels you forward.
You can try and go and convince the guy to give us the bird.
I
It's worth a shot. It's not like it's gonna fail anything worse.
have one other option to allow Tiger to attempt to snap out of it, but I don't think I should do it.
What?
Hellish Rebuke.
You could just hit her again. You don't have to hit her with Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, can I actually? Oh, I haven't.
Yeah, you can just
well,
keep hitting her. There's nothing to stop you from hitting her again.
I'm afraid
know
to do it, to be
what?
honest. I have a plus
Oh,
3
I
to
didn't
strength.
know that. I thought it was just one time.
No, you
Oh.
can just keep hitting her. There's nothing stopping
Okay, well,
you.
as she dodges, I try to hit her again. This time I don't go for the head. I kind of just like try to smack her.
Okay, you try and hit her
Punch.
again. You throw another throw, right?
I don't know if that threw.
Rolled inside the box this time.
It did. Wasn't enough.
Nope. And again, she dexterously dodges out of your way, instinctively.
Alright, I try one more time.
Okay. Throw another punch at her.
Woo! PvP!
Yeah, woo, PvP! That hits!
There we go.
You hit her.
Hey! What's the what's the damage for unarmed?
Unarmed strike. Something plus your strength. I'll say
Right when we get a chance later to look at it, I guess I sent you a message in Discord.
Oh, just give me a straight up answer to this question.
Oh, it says on a hit you deal 1 point of bludgeoning damage and add your strength modifier to the damage.
Just one? Okay, yeah, there's no roll or nothing. Okay, you do one damage and roll your strength.
Strength is 2.
All right, so you
3.
You do 3 damage to her. That takes you down to 26 hit points.
This one's on.
And
this
Tiger,
one
you
is on
get
the
to
back.
make another wisdom saving throw.
This one's on the back as she dodges. I go with the other hand and I'm like, snap out of it, please.
Damn it!
No, it worked.
That's a good thing.
That's a good.
What is
You
it?
need a 15.
That depends. Does she have a minus
Yeah, but that's her.
5 to
What's your
roll?
wisdom?
Plus 5?
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
you
then you're
succeed.
out. You're out.
The
How the hell do you have a plus 5?
The
My
charm-
wisdom was a nat 20.
Oh,
All right, so
okay, never mind
as she dodges, I reach
Yeah.
the other hand, smack her in the back, and I say, "You need to snap out of it."
Okay, as you do this, Tiger, you are no longer charmed. The hold of the succubus loosens as the shot comes from behind you.
I see her eyes kind of go back to normal. Oh, welcome
Oh.
back.
What? Goddamn about time. Now I
can't
want my
believe-
goddamn bird.
You're welcome to go try and convince him. We do have to kind of complete this contract, though.
Reason I can. Why cannot
She,
control
well, I don't
you.
know if she should go because he'll notice that she's not charmed.
Yeah, that's kind of a bad.
I've already tried, and he's obviously not
I-
intimidated by me. You're up.
Yeah.
Whether you
might
like
as-
it or not.
Yeah, might as well keep an eye. And I walk
If you don't
back
work,
in-
then we Tiger can go beat the snot out of him for her bird.
I walk back into the cell.
He looks at you like, "Oh my God, what?
You already know where this is going.
Do I? Do I know where this is going? All right, get on the bed now. Let's go."
Oh, you wish. Give her the bird.
So boring. So boring. Convince
Look,
me.
Look, she's already a servant to her for eternity. And charmed. What is she going to do? She is going to serve her for eternity. You want your master to be pleased, right?
Yeah,
You wanna know
I
that
guess
you
I do
keep-
want her to get the best service possible. He needs to think about
And
it.
think-
Roll persuasion.
I wasn't finished, but okay. I can already tell this is gonna be bad, so unless I get fucking advantage from chat. 7.
He's like, "Nah, she's a bitch. I don't think I will."
Alright. Suit yourself. I walk back out and I rejoin the group.
Yeah.
Yep. No. It didn't work. I'm going back to the chambers. Do what you need to do.
I sort of motion at Tiger after you. Whatever direction she wants to go.
Yeah. Well,
Like
she
we're
was.
supposed to go
Willow was being, or not Willow. Tiger was being compelled to go that way because the mistress told her to get on with it and pushed her in the right direction. But you were told to return to her chambers, so. But the doors are open there, so you don't really have to listen to her. You can do as you want now.
Well, we gotta go back and get Billy's character.
You could just leave him.
True.
Thinking. I'm still wearing a collar, though, aren't I?
You are.
Damn it. If I was not, I would be able to telepathically link with my owl and he could tell me where he is.
I can only see that going. I'm in a cell somewhere.
No, he's not stupid. He's a very smart bird.
I stop at the door, heading back to the chambers, and I kind of look back.
Well, that's a different door. That's not the door you came through. You don't know what's behind that door.
Was it not the door we came through? What door did we come through?
We went down the hallway. There's a hallway off to the side that goes around the chamber.
Which one? The one that they're at right now?
No, that's a different door. You went to the left and went up to the smithy and then up to her chambers.
Okay, well, I stop at the door over here and I kind of look back, trying to see what the party does.
Well, I'm going to assume that this door is the way out since I was being pushed out this door.
Where'd you go?
I'm over here.
Yes. Let's go follow Eye of the Tiger. She seems to know which direction to go. I caught myself there.
Y'all are killing me.
It's funny. You change it so no one forgets your name, but now everyone's forgetting your name. It's so funny. All right, you head through the double doors. All right. Does Malik follow them?
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna name my owl Willow. That's my name of my owl.
Let's see here.
Yeah,
That
follow
won't get
them.
confusing really quick.
See if I can remember how to
Okay,
feel.
fine. I won't name my owl Willow.
Besides, that will also get confusing as shit.
This is the button. Remember the button.
Button, who's got the button?
I think Tiger's just about to get another advantage.
God damn it. Go get him, Tiger. Tiger, you got advantage again.
Did I fall into a
No one else gets advantage. Just how it always is.
Can't.
An invisible room?
There it
But
is.
But to be honest, out of everyone that needs advantage, is Tiger.
All right, so you step into a new chamber. It's very hot in here. Very hot in here, actually.
Some like it hot.
Can I investigate for traps?
It's another cell. It's another cell. Is it my birdie cell? Can I open this door? I want to open this door. Can I open this door?
You find your traps, and Tiger, yes, you can.
It was a +6 or 9.
You still find your traps.
Okay.
The door actually swings freely on its hinges. It's not locked.
Oh, what kind of prison cell does not open? Doesn't lock the door.
I can
One
actually
that's not in use anymore.
Open.
can't interact with it. I've got something weird going on now. Hold on. I pushed a button somewhere. Now I gotta go back and push all the other buttons. Try and fix it. There it is. Okay. Do you see a light?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's my light. Okay. I don't know how to turn that
Cool.
off. There you go.
The light of God.
How dark is it?
All right, you proceed into this next
How
room.
How dark is it?
Beam me up, Scotty.
It's fairly dark.
Okay, but I
Tiger, make a perception check for me.
I saw that coming.
But I can still see.
Bam!
Okay. There's death in front of you. Lots of death. Your animalistic instincts scream at you, don't go any further, because you see bones, you see dead things, and you see smoldering skulls on the floor.
Do I see this?
Yeah. You do.
It would also be a +5 plus something else because I have a lot of proficiency in whatever that was.
And that's the
So-
only net 20 you'll get for the rest of the game.
Probably. But what else I want why okay, so I'm gonna assume that's not my birdie's room.
Mm-mm.
So we'll go not in that room.
What's upstairs?
This appears to be some sort of sacrificial area. People are pushed into the lava or something along those lines.
Do I see the big thing ahead of me?
Of course you do. You look across the small pool of lava and you see a skeletal dragon standing perfectly still.
Oh.
Shh.
Hmm.
Fuck.
How much? I look at Tiger. How much you want to bet the artifact is with the dragon?
I don't know
No,
if elephants can whistle or not, but I just don't let out a sound that sounds like a whistle at it.
Why the fuck
What-
are you trying to get his attention?
Did she say
What artifact?
It's like a dagger.
did she
Is it in the dungeon?
Said it was nearby.
why the fuck would the artifact be in the dungeon and she can't get it? How stupid is that?
Can I make an investigation to see if I can find it? Probably unlikely, but
You want
I
to
am
search?
so
You want to
confused. What
search
are we doing?
search the area particularly for the dagger?
yes.
Okay, yeah, you can.
You know, if you guys could fill me in because you know I was dead.
You're unconscious, not dead, but we're looking for some ritual dagger that she needs to do something with.
25.
25. Well,
there's
you
some-
find everything that's around here, but there's a lot of rocks, bones, signs of scuffling, but no sign of any dagger of any kind.
Anything else interesting?
You were searching specifically for the dagger, and that's what I can tell you.
What's this big lever do?
Would you like to pull the lever?
Pull the lever, Kronk.
I kind of want to pull the lever.
Do it so I can say wrong lever. Do it.
Well, I just said I want to pull the lever.
Okay,
Oh.
let me see. Can
Said
I-
you want to, you didn't say you did.
Yeah. You pull the lever!
Pull the lever,
The
Kronk.
pillars on either side of the altar begin to glow a little brighter. And you start to hear a humming noise.
Alright, that is just gonna be me backing up.
Probably bad.
Yeah, probably. How about we, get off this platform?
Would you like to? You can do whatever you want. That's what
I'm
happens.
gonna get off the platform.
Pull the lever again.
Right, you pull the lever again, and the pillars glow a little less, and the humming slows down.
I go back up the platform.
Wow, you big pussy. And I thought I was a cat.
Okay, so
Oh, look,
We
another
have-
door.
Would you like to open the door?
Let's open the door.
Alright, you open the door. Oh, squeak. It appears to be some kind of room beyond with beds and stuff.
Keep forgetting I can't use AWSD to move around.
There's a man standing there in a black robe.
Oops. Too far.
He looks at you like, who the hell are you?
I could say the same thing.
We're looking for a giant bird. Or a bird of some kind.
And a dagger.
He looks utterly confused, like, who the heck are you? He looks totally
Oh, hey,
confused.
hey! I am in service to your mistress. and she sent me here to collect your underwear.
Oh God.
Make a persuasion check.
It's gonna be a success because it's this.
What's your charisma?
Oh, 0.
Well, that is
Okay.
successful. He immediately
I told you.
he looks surprised, like, "Oh, really? Oh, but the mistress wants mine. Very well." He kind of fumbles around and pulls down his underwear, and hands it to you.
Okay, if I could have everybody else's underwear too. Everybody in this room, I need your underwear.
I think it's just him.
Nope.
Nope.
There's more.
There are 2 more cultists back here that weren't really paying attention, but they turn around and go, "What? Huh? What's
Your
happening?"
mistress demands your underwear right now. Give it.
The other guy cultist turns around. "The mistress has spoken." They also say, "As she wishes." And they pull down they reach into their robes and pull down their undergarments, and they bring them over and hand them to you.
While they're doing that, Rev, I'm gonna go back to that room where we saw the corpses and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just kind of take a look around the room.
It just appears to be a sleeping chamber of some sort. Beds for a couple. Looks like it's well lived into. Not very clean.
Hey, your mistress thanks you for your contribution.
As the mistress wishes.
You should be very pleased with yourselves and your undergarments. Yes.
They turn and start whispering to each other.
Am I able to overhear?
And I go over here and I throw their underwear in the lava. Okay.
Am I able to overhear the whispering?
Yeah, make an investigation check. As you try to surreptitiously listen in on their conversation. You pick out a...
Wait. I need to... 15.
Okay, you're able to pick out a few bits and pieces. You're not able to actually hear exactly what they're saying because they're whispered things in hushed tones, and not every word they use is in common or any language that you understand. But you pick out, it's like, "Oh, I can't believe the mistress wanted our underwear. Yeah, man, I know, right? I'm so touching myself tonight. Fuck yeah!" You know.
What language are they using?
Make another check. See if you can determine.
Alright, why not? Investigation?
Yep.
19.
You have no idea. You've never heard of this language before.
Really want to look at the chest, but... Alright, I just leave.
Alright? You leave.
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Alright, well, we have 2 options. We can go through the room
Jumping on
we were
top of the
just
wall.
in.
I know, it's hard to control with the arrow keys.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's
I
very
want the
tight,
ASP shit
in a very
back.
tight space.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm just using click drag shit.
Well, they've been doing that, Reverend. I've
Are
been
you coming
casting
back?
Reanimate Dead on the skeleton that's on the floor in front of me.
Alright, reanimate dead.
Are you gonna come? Yeah, okay, there you are.
Here, indicate.
Well, we can go fight the big dragon, or we can go through
Why the
that
hell
room.
would you fight a dragon? What the hell's wrong with you?
Alright, then the room it is.
Animate dead. Casting time 1 minute. Range 10 feet. A pile of bones or a corpse of small size. Blah blah blah. Duration cast spell. Under your control for the next 24 hours. A brain command you give it to maintain control of the creature for another 24 hours. Okay.
Yep.
Straightforward and simple.
Yep. Basically, I'd have to recast the spell again.
Yep. Alright, so I need an undead skeleton. Up.
I just commanded to come near me real quick.
Alright, the skeleton waddle just walks over to you.
I think I should ask now so we can know. Like, does it actually have the sword and shield on it?
No,
like
it does
laying on
not.
the ground next to it.
It was
Just
just,
making
it
sure.
was just a corpse.
Just in case I need to make it through combat.
Can I investigate for traps, by the way? Because I see the fucking.
Where the
spikes
heck
to
are
the
you?
right. in the room.
All right, you're in the room.
Right.
Alright.
Right
Okay.
behind you.
No, I have
You can
not
just
investigated this room.
you go to investigate, but then Tiger turns to you and said, "There's obviously traps everywhere." She rolled a net 20 for this. She's already seen all the traps. She points out all the traps on the floor.
Alright.
When did she roll a 20?
Earlier,
When she
she
opened the
came
door
into this
earlier.
room.
A little bit up in the rolls.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's right.
I asked the skeleton a simple question.
Is it intelligent?
I don't know.
I don't think it is. I think it's just animated. He doesn't have a spirit or anything in it. It just is animated. As far as I know.
Okay.
I don't even think it can speak.
Rest in peace.
Mhm.
Well, I'm not gonna ask it to spin, but ask it to take us to the bird that was brought in with us. See if it has any idea what I'm talking about. Basically,
It just stands there. It has no idea what you're talking about, and has no idea
How
how
would
to.
it know? It's been dead.
It has no idea how to fulfill your request.
It's a question of how long has it been there? How long have we been down here? Well, at least another skeleton has been here longer than us. So hey. All right.
I kind of want to peek into the room.
Lots of traps. Just saying. And lots of death. Just saying again. I already told you.
I'm gonna peek into the room, avoiding the traps.
Okay, well you avoid the traps in the hallway and you get to
Okay,
the
but-
edge of the room.
Traps isn't
I'm
the
going
only
to go-
thing.
I'm gonna go right here and
Mhm.
kind of just look into the room.
Okay, you see bones, rubble, smoldering skulls, and
Do I
piles
see
of bones.
Do I see the big fucking pumpkin tree in the middle?
Yeah, the evil pumpkin tree. Yeah, you see that.
Can I investigate?
You have to go closer.
You know what?
You
I
know,
think we'll save. Well, I think we'll wait for a little bit.
Let's explore the rest of the dungeon first.
Actually, you know what? You know what we could do? Send the skeleton pumpkin
This-
thing. See what the pumpkin does.
Actually, yeah, sure. Why not? Tell the skeleton to walk forward towards the skeleton.
no, that is an ultimately bad idea.
All right, the skeleton just
Really?
walks right over
Okay.
to it.
It only attacks living things, possibly. And the undead is undead, not alive. So I tell it to come back. Then
It comes back.
I think I can do that through my mind.
Yep, it's all telepathic. I think.
There you
No, is it telepathic? No, I think it's a verbal command.
Mentally
Okay.
command any creature.
No, okay, mental
That
command.
is telepathic.
Yeah, you can telepathically command it.
That is within 60 feet of me.
All right, interesting.
Ugh.
Stupid concept. I tell the skeleton to go search the area around the thing for the dagger we're looking for, giving it a mental image of the dagger we're looking for.
Okay, and where do you want it to search?
Around the pumpkin scarecrow pillar thing.
Okay.
Just in case maybe it's on the floor around it.
Skeleton does as you command it. He wanders all around the room, moving the rocks around, shuffling through the bone piles. He does this for about 20 minutes, and he comes up empty-handed.
Just playing boulder parchment shears with Malek while waiting. Which makes just rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, boulder parchment shears, yes.
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I throw scissors.
Paper. Let's say you win.
Fuck.
I give you.
Oh, never mind.
I give you a gold piece.
Hey, let's go. Hey, let's go. Wait, where did you get a gold piece?
He started with it.
I started with it. Part of my starting
I gotta-
equipment.
I have no idea how much money I have.
I think it's in your background. If your
It
background
is
gives
in
you
my
the gold.
it is in my background. I'm pretty sure I lumped it together with my Monster Hunters and Alchemist supply. So
Mhm.
after this session, I'll just have to actually put that in. I just lumped it in.
Normally I wouldn't allow that, but I'll allow it.
I told you that I lumped.
Normally I wouldn't allow that, but I will
I
this
know.
time.
Thank you.
Because I'm a merciful DM. Love me. Praise
Thank
me.
you.
Tell me how wonderful I am.
Alright, well, I suppose we should head back out. So I walk back out the door and I look at Tiger. Where are you going?
I was going that way looking for my bird. We didn't go through that yet.
You know, maybe. Just saying.
And there's another door over there.
Where?
Over there.
What is she pointing at? On the
Yeah,
other side of the room?
Over there. Over there.
Oh, behind the cell?
Yeah.
Well, you know, maybe we should go figure out.
You know, that door looks really fancy. I wonder what's behind it.
You know, there's this door right over here to our right that we haven't actually entered in either.
Yeah, just said that.
You were talking about the door to the back.
Yeah, I said we didn't go through this door. And that door over there.
I didn't hear you say and.
No.
There was another door also behind the in the bedroom that you would have seen.
Well,
It's over here. It's over here.
Oh.
You would have seen the door, even though it's dark. You would have seen it.
Just so you know, Tiger, there is also a door. You remember where those cultists were that you took their underwear from? I don't know if you were able to see, but there's a door in the back.
Well, but maybe they got more underwear. Woo!
There we go.
Come on, the room, let's go. And they scream at him as I walk by.
I'm trying to do something real quick.
Okay. Do you order the skeleton to do anything?
I tell it to follow me, basically. It just follows me. I just mentally tell it to continuously follow me unless I decide to tell it to do something else.
Okay. Well, I continue. I will. It will continue to follow you.
Hey, Tiger, there's some
So, can
chests
you...
here. We might be
I don't know.
surprised for us.
I'm gonna try and ask you to give me control of it, because I just cause I'm having into the bush right now.
Fine.
Do I see this book next to me, by the way, as we're walking by?
Right next to where? Are you at? You're inside him. Just
Oops,
laying on the
my
bed.
bad.
Yeah, there's just a book there.
Is
Not
it
my-
open?
Yeah, it's just open.
Can I peek at it?
Can, yeah.
Alright.
It's the Argonian maid.
I peek at the thing.
It's a bunch of drawings of the succubus, as far as you can tell.
Of course.
Like, you know, this is how I would spend my day with my waifu. We would go to the park, and then we would go swimming, and then we would stare at each other's eye, you know, just some stuff like that.
Should we see what's in the chests?
Ah! Can't turn around. Fucking arrow keys.
Should we see what's in the chests, or should we open the door?
Don't mind, guys. Just looking for more underwear. Open.
Alright?
I opened the
Pop the
I
chest
opened the
open.
second. I opened the second chest.
Right? You both popped them open. They're actually supposed to be the other way around, but whatever. Inside, there's just a bunch of extra clothes and some knickknacks.
Take all the underwear.
All right, you take an additional 7 pairs of underwear.
Fuck. I grab the underwear from mine and I toss it to her.
All right, you
Hey,
go.
let me have all the underwear. I need all your underwear. Okay,
Yep.
let me go deliver this.
Is
real
there
quick.
anything of value in any of these chests?
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Do I have to do it for both or just the one?
Do one for both.
Okay. We'll just start with the one that I'm in front of. Fuck. 9.
Yeah, and I said one for both of them, so this is your roll for
And-
both of them.
And I throw their
Oh.
underwear in the lava. Okay.
So you got a 5,
I thought you 9.
9. Okay,
I
so
misheard you. I thought it was
Yeah.
2 for both. That's
No.
my bad.
you search both.
9.
You search both chests. I'll let you do another one for individual since that was terrible. I'm a
Okay.
wonderful DM. Don't you love me?
So is this one going to be for both or just the one?
That's just the one. You critically
Okay, so-
failed on this one regardless. You didn't find anything of
nothing.
interest in that
Alright,
one.
I walk over to this one and I look. 24.
24. You do find some things down at the bottom of the chest. A few bits of jewelry appeared to have been spirited away. It's like they were trying to hide them. They were wrapped in other bits of clothes and stuff.
Ooh. Can I investigate them for magic?
Yeah, yes.
Alright. Would this still be investigation, or would this be magic?
It'd be
Or
an-
arcane.
It'd be an arcane check.
Alright, that's still a +8.
I'm a
Fuck! 9!
They don't appear to be magical.
Alright, how much jewelry do I get?
You get 2 necklaces.
Since he screwed this one up, I'm gonna investigate this one.
Okay, you wouldn't know he screwed that up. He looks
Well-
over at you like, I already looked at that one.
I'm gonna look again.
Alright. Be my guest.
I'm just gonna make sure you didn't miss any underwear.
Hey, how do you say your name, Dagon? Thrune?
Rune.
Thrune, come here.
I would have this.
And plus
Yeah, but
plus
I
2,
walk
it's
up to him.
only 12 chip.
what you need?
12. You don't find anything
Yep.
of major interest. Again, just clothes and stuff. General
Uh,
home items.
I hand Thrune one of the necklaces.
Where did my
Can you check to
Oh.
see if this is magical or anything? Found it at the bottom of the chest.
I never. Well, I can either.
Can
Just
we
check.
take a quick pause break?
I
Well,
was,
I'm-
it's
well,
almost
I'm
been
roll.
2 hours. So you want to just finish up here and go
Well-
into this next room?
I cast
Oh,
identify.
wait. Are we done, or just go into the next?
Yeah,
area?
I'm trying to make these sessions 2 hours. Roughly.
And before we get into the actual combat, we can find
Yeah,
out where the hell
because you
Billy
wanna-
is.
Yeah, I want him.
You won't have time for
to-
combat, so you get to.
I want him to roll to see if these are,
Yeah. So.
and then we
Well,
can go.
I don't have to roll anything. I cast identify.
All right.
Choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting spell. Well, actually, if I can do ritual casting of it. I think it takes a hell of a lot longer. Like we just sit here for an hour and I just look at each of the items.
It's 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes per item. I just look at them.
Okay.
I think that'd be us sitting here in this room for 10 minutes while they stare at us. What the hell would do
You
it?
spend 10 minutes just sitting there chanting to yourself quietly. Try and figure
Or
out if
just-
there's any secrets.
Or the casting time normally is a minute.
Tiger, do you go
Alright.
into the next room? Alright.
What would you rather do? I can look at them later.
You open the doors. Hold on one
Just
second.
do a quick investigation or arcana roll. Just do a quick. That's what I tell you. I tell Thrune,
I'll-
just do a quick check.
Just eyeball it real quick, basically.
Yeah, just eyeball.
18.
They do
Are
not.
they do they look magical, do you think?
They do not appear to be magical in any way.
All
They
right.
don't have any runes or anything carved in them, as far as I can tell. They don't seem to be magical. They seem to be normal
They-
jewelry.
They appear to be
Alright.
just some sort of normal type of jewelry.
All right.
Mhm.
Let's enter the room.
Hold on.
They call it here as a cliffhanger.
Now you're gonna go into the next room.
Oh, forward. Yes. Oh no, Tiger, your bird is dead on the table.
Yep, that's Tiger's owl right there. It turned into a roasted turkey.
No, it's
can't-
not
I'm
my
saying that
bird.
out of character, not in character. I'm not that rude as
I
in
know.
character. That's just mean.
I can't interact with these guys.
It's too small to be my bird.
Well, hold on,
Yeah.
I'm actually having technical issues here.
Mm.
It will not let me spawn them in properly.
Hmm.
Oh, I see. They're like underneath it. How did that happen?
Huh. Is this map in the air slightly, and they just spawned underneath it?
No, it's weird. Alright, so this. That. That's too big. That's not where you need to be. There you go. There you go. Alright. So,
He's too small.
It's too small.
that's as big as I can make him. Otherwise, he takes up 4 squares.
How big is it supposed to be?
He's
It's
supposed to
qu-
take up 4 squares.
Is he supposed? Well, you know how
Yeah.
big that is? That's this big.
Mm-hmm.
That's how big the owl's supposed to be?
Mm-hmm.
Was it a giant owl?
Yeah, it is a giant owl.
It is a giant.
Other than that, yeah, that makes sense then, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think she's riding it or anything still, but
No, she can.
Yeah,
She can actually ride it.
oh, that might then. That or it maybe not ride it, but it picks her up in her claws.
It's got a riding saddle, actually.
Okay.
A riding sling he
Yep.
carries.
Anyway, so as you enter the room, it appears to be a cook room.
I think it just looks bigger than it is because the wings are expanded.
Yeah,
Because he's flying.
yeah. You see your owl over in the corner. He is covered in blood and scratches. Looks like he has been through hell. He looks up at you, cheeps.
Oli!
He
What
is,
happened?
he is on 1 hit point, so you know.
I thought it was Willow.
No, not calling him Willow. That will cause a huge confusion.
Alright.
I still need to think of an appropriate name.
Can I investigate the dead bodies? Or loot the dead bodies?
Yes, you can.
Hey. What would that be? Investigation?
I searched chests for something to heal Birdie.
Okay. I can tell you what's in the chests right now. That's just food.
26.
26.
Do I loot both?
You-
Or is it just one at a time?
Yeah, you loot both of them.
Okay.
Both of them don't appear to have anything much on them. They just have their robes and looks like, cooking utensils that they had at the time. However, one of them has a lesser healing potion.
I pick it up and I hand it to Tiger. Here, for the bird.
Heal Bird. Here, drink this.
All right. 1d4.
1.
Oh boy, here we go.
Brr.
Here we go. Watch it be a 1. Hey!
All right. He's on 4 hit points. He looks up at you. You get a very clear impression just by looking at him that they were trying to cut him up and eat him. That was
I already can tell that.
yeah, that was originally the plan, but the owl wasn't taking too kindly to that and promptly killed both of them.
Yeah, he's good at that.
I kneel down and attempt to cast Animate Dead, but it fails, and I just make notes in a book about it failing.
Yeah, well,
I'm out of spell slots to cast it. It's the issue.
Yeah.
Roleplayed it that way.
all
That
right.
explains why they were being such bitches about giving him back.
Yeah,
They were
they had
trying
him.
to eat him.
They had him locked into this room until they figured out what they were going to do with him. But currently, they're all still going around in circles, freaking out about how the mistress wanted their underwear. The absolute degenerates that they are.
Can I look at this thing with potions in front of it?
It's not potions. It's cooking ingredients, oils, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. You never said what was in the chest.
Yeah, this is there's nothing in here except food and cooking utensils. So, you want to do an investigation? It's pretty much what you would find if you were in a kitchen.
Okay. Nothing special.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can just tell you that right now.
Okay.
Actually, I dig into the bird out. I think about it. We haven't eaten in like weeks. I'm famished. I'm hungry. Not her bird on the table.
I was gonna say, you just try to take a bite of the owl, just like Do you even like meat,
try
though?
that.
Would you even eat meat?
He looks on.
Yeah, would you even eat meat? Because elephants are herbivores.
I have no idea, to be quite honest. I would have to look in the book to see what it's about.
Elephants
If
eat their own poop.
Well, anyway, yeah, you're able to fill your bellies here, because there is pre-prepared food.
At this point, I don't think it matters. We've been starving for weeks. I think I'm just like, food.
Yeah, food, it's good enough. You're able to fill your stomachs. And with that, I think we will call it here for tonight, and we can continue next week. Continue our story. You are not dead. Well, technically, Willow died, or Tiger died. Tiger died twice, technically.
You should close that door and we can rest and hide in here until we're done resting and eating.
Would you like to close the door and try to take a long rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you close the door.
I stand watch.
There is a lock on it. You can lock it, but it's got a keyhole on the other side, so someone might have a key.
No. I'll stand watch.
And Owlie can relax and eat too.
All right.
Tell the skeleton to watch the door.
Skeleton. Watch it.
And need a name from the owl. It's not dumb.
Okay.
Something to think about for next week.
We have survived.
You are not dead. I was certain you were all going to die. I was actually quite certain, but you managed to slip out of it, just barely.
I will say, and maybe as we get on, it will feel better. But 2 hours does not feel like a lot of time, especially with the amount of time that we spend talking and like other things interrupting. Like there was a good, probably like 10 minutes that.
Well, technically, we were waiting for 20 because Billy didn't show up.
That's true.
We would have started at 7:50, but he didn't show up. But I mean, 2 hours is a fair bit of time.
True. I guess I'm still used to the old like 3-4 hours.
Yeah, we can't do the 3-4 hour sessions we used to. If I could make that happen, that'd be great. But I can't currently do that.
I will send my current sheet.
I
Yes,
changed the color of the base of your character again. I forget.
That's something I do. Would you like it to
I think it's up to you, Revenant, if I'm not a vegetarian or not. Nothing I can find says otherwise.
I guess you can choose if it's part of your character. What would you like your base color to be, Tiger?
Purple.
Purple it is.
And make the bird purple too, just so we remember it's hers.
I mean,
Yeah.
Who else would it be? But sure.
I still get my.
There's more masters you don't think it's an NPC later when you have to have us fight a group of giant owls.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I'm gonna be fighting. Well, in that case, that'd be where Willow steps up and tries, or Tiger steps up and tries to not make that happen. Fucking can't not say Willow. Fuck you. I'm like conditioned after doing that for 2 years.
The owl's name is Pillow.
Hello. Oh my god.
All right, so Revan, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So do you want me to list out everything that is in my alchemist supplies,
Yes.
my explorer pack?
It needs to be, well, if you've got the packs, that's fine. If it's in the pack, I don't care. But anything your character started with needs to be on your sheet next time we have a session.
Yeah, the piece was part of the backstory, so I get that.
Yeah.
So thank you for keeping that, but like the rest of it, the only reason I have it just as like supplies and Monster Hunter pack is because there's a lot of fucking stuff in those packs, and I don't know where to write it down.
Yeah. Well, you can just make a file, just a text file, and send that to me.
True.
Just put
I'll
in
do
the-
that for next session. For right now, I'll just keep it as it is.
Okay. But you guys
Next
actually
session.
managed to explore a little bit more of the dungeon. You're not dead. You've saved yourself from that encounter, and you will now lock yourselves in the kitchen and have a long rest. Oh, and that is where we will pick up next week. Hopefully Billy will show up when he's supposed
Yay.
to.
What's Billy's Twitch name, anyways?
I think it's just Billy. His Discord name's a friend.
I know that, but I know his Discord name also says his profile lists the Twitch page as the one true Billy or something.
I think it's something like that, yeah.
But I think when I clicked on it, it said the content's not available anymore.
I don't know. I don't know what his actual Twitch thing is anymore.
I don't know if he just needs to update it or something. I know when
Maybe
you click
he-
on the link for it, it just says it doesn't exist anymore. Sorry, unless you've got a time machine. There. Oop.
Don't know.
He didn't get banned off Twitch, did he?
I don't know. Maybe he did. Who knows? I'll have to ask him. But anyway, guys, thanks for playing for tonight. We will reconvene next Saturday, and we will continue on regardless of whether everyone shows up. So if you want your character to live, show up, or else I'll kill you.
Reverend, before we go, for something we think about, the link I sent you in Discord is to
Yeah. What did you say?
D&D Beyond, a campaign I made, but I think if you want to be DM, you would have to make the campaign, invite me to it, and then I would share all the books I have on D&D Beyond with you.
Let's see here. Yeah, it won't let me. It won't even let me access it.
You might have to log into D&D Beyond first with the Twitch account to do it. Link.
It's a piece. Yeah. What's your preference?
Should be the one that says campaigns in the link.
So Revan, just real quick before I head out, So
Character
this-
builder. Interesting. Right. But I can't see anything you've written down or anything like that.
Yeah, I think you'll have to make the campaign setting and send us the invite link to it.
I don't know.
Then I'll have to figure out how to share my content with you, and we'll mess with that off stream, I guess. And
I guess, yeah.
then what we can do is we make our characters in D&D Beyond, and then you can have easy access to them to look at.
Okay. That may be something for the future.
I paid for a subscription to be able to share content.
Cool.
I bought the
Sounds
DM
interesting.
manual, the monster manual, and such you have all access to all of it to look at. I
Yeah.
gotta figure out how to share it with you.
That's the updated character sheet there, Fatal.
yes.
Alright, sweet. Alrighty. Like I said, guys, thanks for playing. We will reconvene next Saturday. Until then, I'll see you guys later. Okay. And then, thank you all for watching. Panda, Dead Realm, was good to see you. Slim, if you end up seeing this part of the stream or this VOD, you know, you're welcome to join the Discord again and just DM me. Let me know you're interested in playing. We'll make you a character. We'll get you in. You know, I'm not as energetic as I used to be, unfortunately, because work takes it out of me. I get so tired, I start hitting my wall pretty quickly in the evenings. So, but it is what it is, you know. So we will reconvene next Saturday. So thank you all for watching. If you're on YouTube, much appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye then.